Welcome, Cyclone fans, to another episode here of CF After Dark. We're doing another draft, just like a couple weeks ago. I'm Levi Stevenson, your host, Jackson Pence, Tom the Man Turner, Tom the Stash, Avatom the Stash Airbender, Austin Keeney, and our guest for this week, Matt Van Winkle from Iowa Everywhere / Cycle Fanatic, all that stuff.
Getting his teeth wet.
The first Cyclone Fanatic intern, you know that?
The first?
Well, yeah, it was the very first.
There you go.
2012.
It's an important distinction to hold. Last week we had forever intern Jake Brend, who ended up
Jake Brend
winning
is the first After Dark intern ever,
and he's still the remaining After Dark intern. Never completed the internship program, Jake. So, anyways, for anybody that didn't watch last week, basically we're going to go through here and we're going to select a. Now Jackson's going to tell us the category here, but anyways, we're going to go through and draft a team based on the category Jackson has selected for today. And you're going to be selecting a single season from that player's career, and you're going to get whatever relevant stat it is from that player from that year. You have to say the year, and it is the spring semester, so the main chunk of the basketball season. So you can't say, I want this guy's junior season. You're going to say, I want this guy's 2008, and you're going to get that. You're going to get that number. If you guess a year that player did not play at Iowa State, your pick will flush. It will go to the end of the round. If your pick is already at the end of the round, it will go to the end of the next round. And then once a player has been selected, they cannot be selected again. So if someone takes this player's junior season, nobody else can take any other season from that player's career. So I think that's it. So Jackson, what is our category for today?
So we are doing another points per game draft, but this time we're doing a Big 12 points per game draft with players from the end of the 2009-2010 season to the current season of 2025-26.
So all Big 12 points per game draft.
Yeah, only Big 12 players. Yeah, only Big 12 players. I have some housekeeping notes here for you guys.
Okay,
So we'll start with 2009. Obviously, there's been a bunch of teams in and out of the league during that time. So old league members, I can tell you guys this too, off and on throughout the night. So 2009, 2010, the league had A&M, Nebraska, Missouri, Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas. All those teams are available, but only for the 2009, 2010 season, as well as the 2010, 2011 season. But then we moved to 2011, 2012. It's just Missouri, A&M, Oklahoma, Texas, Colorado, Nebraska leave. And then that's the only season with Missouri and A&M in it, so then they're gone. And then 2012-13, we add TCU and West Virginia. But and then when we go to 23-24, Houston, BYU, UCF, Cincinnati for the 1 year, and then 24-25, Arizona State, Utah, Colorado. And I'll help you guys too, remember, like if you say a player, I'll help you guys out too with that.
Okay. So how are we determining draft order?
Just to clarify, because I did miss a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
It is just when the school was in the Big 12. So,
yes,
when Texas was in the Big 12, anyone who played for them is eligible.
Yes.
But anybody that played last year is not eligible for this.
Yes. They've had 2 years removed from the league.
Yep. Okay. So it is a season that happened within the Big 12 conference, regardless of whether that team is currently in the Big 12 conference.
Nice thing is, the teams that were in the past, in the early 2010s, not a lot of those players on the list.
Right. Okay.
So, we want to do a random number generator. Do it between 50. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first. I'll say 37.
Okay.
27.
5.
Sorry, I have kids' toys getting put away behind me. 48.
Okay, Levi wins of 41. So Levi, Keeney, Tom, and Van Winks is unfortunately last, but you get 2 picks in a row since you are last.
Yep. It's a full snake draft.
Yep.
So it's myself, then who?
Keeney.
Okay. First up, so
I'm already mad.
there's a few options here. I mean, there's been a few guys that have gone totally apeshit here, and I'm trying to. I've got a few names in my head, and the other part here too is, do you go positional scarcity potentially down low, or do you just take the guy? I'm gonna say. See, the guy I'm thinking of, I think would have the record, I believe, but I'm fumbling on the year a touch.
Are we all thinking the same player?
I think we're probably all thinking the same player, but I don't know. There's a lot of good options here.
There are a lot of good options.
There's a lot of very and the thing too is, if I guess a year off, I'm probably still okay. I'm gonna take Buddy Hield,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take. I'm gonna say, because he lined up with Niang, so I'm gonna say Buddy Hield 2015.
So 2015 is a good answer, but that is not his number one season.
16.
It is 16.
Fucking knew it was.
He averaged 25 points per game in 2016. In 2015, 17.4.
It's an okay number, but it's not 25. Leaving 8 points on the board this early sucks. But all right.
Good one though. I mean, that he was the fifth highest.
Fifth highest. Okay.
Yes.
I will never forget that, because 2016 was my senior year. And I remember when they came to Hilton, they were ranked number 1, and Buddy was the guy. And
Yeah.
it was a great night.
So I believe you're up next.
Fun year. Great year for Big 12 basketball.
Was a great year. Keeney's up.
Yeah, Sakini, you're up.
Yeah, see, I don't have to put a lot of thought into this. AJ DeBonsa from this past year.
That is
2026.
another great answer. He was 25.5 points per game.
So right in there, right in that top 5-ish range. I thought about taking Devonsa, but I was like, I wanted to go for the ball knowers poll, but
Still
I was
have
so
not-
glad to be one of the first 2 picks, because AJ and Buddy were the first 2 names that came to mind.
yeah.
And the number one option is still available. And Tom, I'm looking at you to get this number one option.
I have a couple ideas, but
That's a lot of pressure. Couple people coming to mind. I have one guy in mind, and I'm not even certain what it is. He was kind of like a double machine kind of early in this time frame, and I think I'm just going to pull it because it gives me more time to get some real truthful answers in my head. I'm going to go Thomas Robinson 2012 because he's a center, get that spot. I don't know if he was a huge scorer though.
he probably
What
would
was
have
the
been
year
a leading
again?
scorer.
Thomas Robinson 2012 when they made the Final Four.
That is his best season, 17.7 for Thomas Robinson. So that's a good pick. And you want
For a
him
post,
as
that's not too bad.
That was good.
for your forward?
Yeah.
I'm trying to start by remembering who else in the Big 12 off the rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of players and then this is a tough one too. Like if you think about all the great players the league had, and my kind of goal around picking the 2009, 2010 to current year was really when the Big 12 became the power of college basketball. And I know the Big 8 was obviously unbelievable too, but
Yeah.
when you get on all those other teams too, the Big 12 really started to take off. So Matty Van
Matt,
Wink's
you got 2 in a row now.
getting his
Well,
teeth wet, as Chris Williams likes to say.
Getting his teeth wet.
I
is
feel
such a
like I have
crazy
one of
thing
the
to say.
top players in mind, but he only played 1 year, and I'm trying to remember the year. Trae Young.
That is the number one answer.
Is it?
27.38.4
Do I have to
points
get the
per
year
game.
though?
You got to get
Yes.
the year. Yeah, you got to nail the year.
Can I get it within a year? So let's see.
You can
He's
try.
been in the league for. Has he been in the NBA for 10 years? It's either 2016 or 2017. I'm gonna go 17. It's either 16 or 17 because I think he's been in the league for at least 10 years.
You're 1 year off. It is
What?
eight-
20
It was 18. Yeah.
18?
It was 18 because Monte Morris was gone at that point.
Yes, it was that
18.
Iowa State team with the freshman Wigginton,
Yeah.
Lard, right before the Halliburton freshman year.
Because I remember tweeting during a game. It was when we were playing somebody at home. I can't remember, and I remember because the Trae Young stat scoring tracker came up on the screen, and I tweeted it from
But wouldn't it
the
be
Wide
part-
Right account.
Like that was the year he graduated, or was 17 part of that season?
It was 17-18 was the only
Oh.
season he played.
Yeah,
So you have
So
to get
don't-
the 18th season.
you have to say
because-
you have to say the
Oh,
main
okay.
chunk of the season. The second
Okay,
second semester.
2018.
So your pick will get flushed. Trae Young is off the board. You do have another pick though, so you'll have this pick, and then at the end of this round,
Wow,
you'll
I
have
feel
a
like I
pick.
totally wasted that. All right. Well, then I guess I'll just go Niang 15-16, right? That's the one I had in my. Those are the two guys I had.
So
in my
Niang
mind.
2016.
2016 Niang, 20.5 points per game for Niang.
good number.
Do you want
pretty
want him as your? We call Niang a forward.
He's a
Yeah,
forward.
probably forward. Yeah.
Okay.
The guard forward is meant to be as like you can put literally anybody in this spot.
Good pick though, Tom. I was really looking at you to get Trae Young.
I didn't even think about him really. The 2018 season, I kind of put in the
should've-
back of my head
I
because
should
of
have
Iowa
stayed
State.
away from him with 1 year. Yeah, it's a tough one to remember.
It's a tough, because you just gotta hit it just right.
The thing
So
about
there's a
that year,
couple
too,
other
was-
one and dones I'm thinking of back there, but I really am.
I know.
It's dicey. So Tom, you're back up.
There's a one and done guy. I'm not 100% on the year. And I'm very mad because he's probably top 5 for points. So, and I don't think I'm going to get it, so I might just steer away. I'm between a couple guards here. I'm going to go the year 2017, 2018, and I'm going to go Javon Carter.
That is a good one. He is
Is it?
very. Let's see.
You know, I think of him as a almost a defensive specialist, but
That was his reputation, was as a defender.
Yeah.
yeah.
Senior year, hoping 17 and up, please.
Hold on here. I can't type. Hold on. What was the year again?
2017, 2018, his senior year.
17. That was a good team.
But a bad year for him.
27, 2018. Okay, here we go. Javon Carter, 17.3 points per game.
Not great, but we'll live with it.
I would have put him in like the 14-15 range, but good for John. Austin, you're up next.
Back to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to strategize this a little bit here because I'd love to pick a big guy.
Yeah. I've got one in my head, but I've really got to try to remember what year he was there.
Yeah, I don't remember how many points this guy scored. I remember him and Hilton just absolutely dominating the game that he played there. So I'll go Embiid, Joel Embiid.
Fucker, I knew you were going to take him.
2014 should be the year.
That's right. Yeah. That was who was going to be my next pick.
So, remember that year, Embiid got hurt and did not play a lot of that season. 11.2 points per game.
Really?
Did he have another season where it was?
He
Well, he was
only
a one and
played
done.
He
He
played
He was
one
he was
season.
one and done.
Oh, that's right.
He just like because
I mean, I remember him having like 20 points and 20 rebounds in Hilton.
Yeah,
Like,
he went
that's
for
the-
2020 at Hilton. Yeah.
Unless Sports Reference is lying to me.
All right,
Also very
I'll
well
trust
played.
Jackson on this one, but I
That feels
thought
wrong.
I was going
right?
to get more out of that.
Let me look it up.
I was
What-
going to
what-
take him, so I'm glad that Austin
You
stepped
want-
on that landmine. Whew.
That's crazy because like he did play not a lot of games, but you would think in the games he
The
played,
games
well.
he played, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have put
Jeez.
money on him being like a 21 guy.
You know,
Huh.
Say the year one more time. We'll make sure we get this right.
Well, it's his
2014.
only year, so 2000. It'd be 13-14, so 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, Embiid was only 11.2.
Wow.
That's
That's
surprising.
crazy. That is really crazy too. He was dominant when he did play, but I mean, I
Man.
think he was out for.
Wonder if he was like, wonder if there was like some games he played like 10 minutes, put in like 4 points, and then you just couldn't go or something like that. I wonder if there was like some of those. Because it feels like if he would have played a full game, he'd be 20 points, put on the board.
Yeah.
So I'll have a pick. Then Van Winkle, you'll take your pick that you flushed, and then I'll take another pick. So I'm glad Austin took that guy because I was gonna take Embiid, and so I'm glad that's not there. I know of one big guy season for sure that I feel really good about, and I know it's a good number. So I think I'm just going to take it because I know it's a good number. I'm going to take Melvin Ejim in 2014. I think it's like 18.5.
2014 Melvin Ejim was 17.8. Pretty
Close
good.
enough.
I mean,
I'll take that for a big guy.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's good.
Matt, you've got another one.
I get the recovery
flush
pick here.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with another guy that played around the same time with Niang, Perry Ellis, Kansas. Probably 16? Yeah, 16? That'd been his senior year,
tough.
right?
I don't know. Was he more of a scorer than I remember him being?
I wanted to pick him, and I think like his senior year, he got a big bump.
He had
I
like
think
at
he
least
started
at
to
least
become a scorer.
I remember
Close to
him being
20?
like a 14-6 guy.
What do we got,
had,
Vince?
he had a great season that year, All-American, on consensus All-American.
Yeah.
16.9. So not bad.
Okay,
You can stick
I'm
him.
right
You
there.
can stick him at a forward spot too.
Yeah, I put him as
Oh,
kind of a
yeah.
flex for now if you want to go double guard, but I mean, we can change that later too.
Okay,
That's
fair
not a big
enough.
Yeah, you can move stuff around. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good pick,
here.
Van Winks.
Thank you. Is he still
Second-
playing at Kansas?
He's overseas.
Oh,
Eligibility.
I think he's
changes
redshirting
now,
this
so
He's
year,
he'll
and then
probably
he'll
overseas
be
at
back.
Kansas.
does he have another year?
Yeah, he's redshirting.
Okay.
He's in the portal.
I think I'm gonna take my marginally old head knowledge here, and I'm gonna go with Pierre Jackson from Baylor in 2013.
That was one of the guys I had too.
It's a good one.
Pierre.
One of the
2013?
most electric, like just shot creators I've ever seen.
It's the Jaquan Johnson prototype.
Yeah,
How do you spell that guy's name?
Pierre Jackson, which I think you can probably handle that one.
Pierre Jackson. Say the year again.
2013, so 2012, 2013.
Yep, that's a great pick. 19.8 points per game.
Love it.
Yeah, Pierre Jackson wasn't on like a terrific Baylor team.
No, that was early Scott Drew.
They won the NIT that year.
Yes,
that sounds
they beat
right.
Iowa,
Yeah,
right? Beat
yeah.
Iowa.
Yeah, he did. But that was a dude, man. He was like, if you just needed a dude to go get a bucket, he'd take a dude off the dribble and then pull up from 12 feet and just can it every time.
His
He
mid-range
was
is
so
good.
good.
Yep, his
I
mid-range is
really
good.
loved watching him.
The 12-13 NIT MVP. Shout out Pierre Jackson.
Shout out Pierre Jackson. Keeney, back around to you.
Yeah, I'm feeling. Feel like I'm behind the 8 ball too after that last round. That
From the
sucked.
high highs of the 25.5 down to the low lows of the 11.2.
Yep. I'm just gonna pick a guy that. Well, all right. He was the best player on a team that almost won the national championship. So Jarrett Culver, Texas Tech, 2019.
That's a fun pick.
2019, 18.5 points per game. Good pick. I mean, Jarrett
Good-
Culver.
yeah, that's
was,
a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, he absolutely flamed out in the NBA too. Just did nothing, and he was a complete stud at Tech. I was surprised that never worked out.
And he was a Timberwolf, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, he's a flex that could go either way, for sure. Tom,
All
you're up.
right, Tom.
I'm going to go 2020, 2021, Cade Cunningham, Oklahoma State.
That's a good pick. He was a one and done, 20.1.
20
There you
Good
go.
number.
That's a good.
Got out of the
number.
17 range finally.
I kind of forgot about him, honestly.
Can we update the points to just a raw total? I'm assuming we're going for the highest total, right? Not an average.
I mean, it's kind of both, I guess. You're talking about just like the total like points per game. You mean?
Yeah. When I see total, am I
Okay.
looking for the
Yeah, I can-
the
I can
five
just-
highest numbers added together, or am I looking at the highest average?
Sure.
That gives me a better idea of where I am in the
I think that's what
draft.
we did last time too. So that would
Yeah, I
make
think
more
the
sense, too.
formula just may not have gotten updated. Ah, fuck! I fucked up the color.
I mean,
That's-
we're all close. That's
yeah,
I mean,
we're
you
all
guys are
right in
all-
there.
Look at that. I think I survived the Embiid.
All right, Matt, you've got 2 in a row.
Okay. I was trying to think of some K-State guys.
there is
The
one
ol-
K-State guy out there that
Yeah,
is
I think-
very good.
Well-
there is. There
It's
is.
not,
Michael
Beasley, and
Beasley.
we can't take Michael Beasley.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
That'd
there
have
is
been
one guy, but I'm
that'd
trying
have
to
been
remember.
two.
That might have been a tip to Van Winkle because he's too old. Beasley would be.
Yeah, he's like 2007.
Yeah, if
There's
you
a
extend
guy-
it back there,
there's-
then it's just him and Kevin Durant.
There's
Well,
actually
I'm
a-
just
Blake
picturing.
Griffin. Blake Griffin
I'm
had a
just
ton of points,
picturing
too.
Tang with Marquise Noel. Remembering that
I
season
think
he
that's
had
the wrong one. I think that's
Is
the
that the
wrong
wrong-
K-State guy.
23. That was when they
Might
went
be
to
an
the.
all right number though. It might be a decent number.
his senior season, right? 20. You said 22,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, that been the year they went to the Sweet 16, right? Yeah.
Yes, he was a consensus All-American, but only 17.6 points per game.
That's okay though. That's,
Yeah.
that's a respectable enough number. I'm really pissed at myself for missing the Buddy Healed for missing the Buddy Healed year though. That's embarrassing.
Would it be the other one have been Poland?
Jacob
Poland?
Pullen was
Was that the other one you're thinking of?
yeah, which unfortunately we spilled it. So someone could take Jacob Pullen right
We're
now,
tipping
but-
picks now. Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
I'd
like
say-
Well,
You
that's
you
what,
gotta get the
that
year
was my. That was gonna say that was my other
Well,
the other
so
case.
you can take him though.
Yeah, he's guard, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Let me get.
Now
this
you got to
number
find the
here
year.
real quick. Yes, got to find the
Oh.
year.
That's a tough one.
Well, oh, jeez. Well, that would have been when I was in school. Oh, 2011 or 10. 10 or 11 probably would have been.
You are really close. I believe it is.
Is it 12?
Poland was. you
Senior
said
year
el-
would have
you said
been
did you say 11?
11, yeah.
11 it is. Yes, 20.2
Senior?
points per game. Yes, senior year
Oh,
for Jacob
okay.
Poland.
Thank you, K-State. You did something for me for once.
Yeah.
20. Interesting. 2011.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that would've
Jacob
been right.
Poland's
That would've been-
4-year start.
I'm pulling all the guys that were and played when I covered the clones.
His junior season would have been good too. 19.3. That guy was a stud.
That's pretty good. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That guy was. I hated them when that guy played here. Jeez.
There, I mean, there are multiple guys. I mean, I'm not going to give any
Yeah.
more hints away because there are a
Yeah.
lot of even if you think about the last 5 years, there's a lot of guys up there.
Yeah.
I'm up,
Tom,
right?
look-
Yep, Tom,
I'm
you're
looking
up.
at you.
Yeah, so there's he's gonna make or break my draft. He's gonna make or break my draft. I'm going Azubuike 2019, 2020. The COVID year. It was him and Dotson. He had so many alley oops. I think he's like 20, 21 points per game. He also could be 13, and I'm done. So
You're going with the
I
Doka
gotta
as a
even-
Buke, huh?
yeah, 2020.
I got to learn how to spell that first. Like that's
You could try with Udoka, which is Udoka. There can't be that many Udokas in there.
okay. Here we go. Say the year again, Tom.
2019, 2020. My heart's
I
pounding
mean,
right now.
He was awesome that year. But it
No,
was
I don't like your
13.7.
your tone from the start was dead. Oh,
I mean,
it's so many alley-oops.
13.7. He
I
did.
appreciate the
13.7.
deep pulls from Tom, but
That's a good. That's a good name.
Played for the Jazz for a while, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
good pull. I mean, Tom, for what you've got for big men, I don't think you could ask much more, honestly.
Jayhawks are ruining my life.
All right, Keeney, you're up.
Yep. Okay. Did Lace Darius Dunn play at Baylor in 2010?
It's a good name. I love the name.
That's a deep pull, but
That's a pull. Yeah.
he was a bucket getter. So I'm going to go Lace Darius Dunn in 2010.
Yeah, man. Was he'd be like a 16, 17 point guy, maybe?
For Oklahoma State?
For Baylor.
Baylor.
Excuse me.
Lace Darius.
Lace Darius. 2009, 10? He was 19.6 points per game. So that's really good.
That's a
good
great
pick.
pull.
That's a
good pick.
That's a really good pull.
Yeah.
What
Just
a
get an
name,
extra
too, by
point
the
there
way.
for the name. Yeah.
That's an all Big 12 name right there.
Lace
Yeah, he's good. He's a good player. I think that was the first year that Baylor was like actually good.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I've got a fun name from a team that, well, they're in the conference now, but they weren't for a while. I think I get this. I'm gonna feel really good about this if I get this. Alec Burks for Colorado was a dog.
Yeah, it was.
Hold up. Time out on the play. Wait a second. I thought the rule was they had to be in the Big 12 the year. Was this before they left the first time?
Yes, they were in the league.
Okay, good luck getting the year.
2011. I'm gonna say 2011. Alec Burks.
That
He
is
was a
spot
dog.
on. Spot on.
Wow.
Do you go to sleep thinking about him, Levi? Like,
I don't know why, but I think he's in the same part of my brain as Pierre Jackson.
mhm.
Just like dudes that play for like mediocre teams, but just
Yeah.
got buckets. Oh, did Jackson freeze?
Such a good pick
Yeah,
that
he did.
his camera
Jackson
just broke.
is blown away.
It's a good pick.
Shame we're never going to figure out how many points he scored, Levi.
Yeah,
I
I guess we
know.
just gotta move on.
Guess we just flushed it. I don't know.
Lace Darius.
Let's see. We get
Oh.
Lace Darius Dunn's a good pull too.
I feel like I'm past the point of trying to like win the draft with points and just like remember some Big 12 guys.
Yeah, just try to find somebody.
All right, I'm back. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, that's a great poll. You want him as probably here, so
Yeah, probably.
Pence, are you at work?
I'm not. I'm at home.
Oh,
Jackson
work.
sleeps at the office.
I was saying, it
Levi.
doesn't look like an office
Well,
ceiling.
he's got the acoustical tiling ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're smart. You're smart. I just got the Brock Purdy jersey. That's my acoustic.
That's a great poll.
20.5 from Alec Burks. Oh,
guy.
shit. Okay, what do we got now? So I really have a flex spot because could Alex Burks be a forward? Is he a 3?
I don't know much about Alex Burke, so that's
He's a
What's up?
shooting guard in the NBA, so I would imagine he was like a 3 in college.
yeah.
So if he was a 3, we can put him as a forward. So I'll put him as a forward and leave an option open for myself. How about I think he had a good senior season scoring wise. I think was a big time distributor for the first 3 years of his career, but I believe he had a good scoring year his senior season, and I believe Frank Mason had a good year in 2017.
Player of the year.
He won National
Sure.
Player of the Year.
He sure did, and he was 20.9 points per game. He was awesome that year. His senior season, 17.
Excellent.
That's a great draft by Levi.
So Tom's
Not-
got to find 28 points.
Tom, there's one player that I'm looking at for you.
I have
Another-
3 guys in mind, and I don't think any of them get there. Unfortunately, I'm up. Am I up?
No, Keeney's up, I believe.
Keeney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
hold that
Keeney.
thought. I need 22 points.
Need 22. That feels doable.
It's very doable.
All right.
22, and you got Jarrett Culver could be your forward, so you could at least give yourself the flex. You can just pick anybody.
Yeah, that freaking Embiid pick.
Yeah, the Dabonsa Lace Darius Dunn combo is crazy.
I feel like I gotta go for it. Was Blake Griffin still at Oklahoma in 2010?
I don't think he was. I think he was an
Feels
09 guy.
09 or 8
Yeah.
to 9, yeah.
Because he battled. Can't think of his name. He's a great player.
He battled
TJ
in
Ford?
college. He battled DeAndre Jordan, I think.
Well, that and he would have played.
He'd play with Kevin Durant.
Yes, Kevin Durant. But you're a year off. If
The
you
way,
would
the
have,
way
That's
I
too-
remember
alright.
it is Blake
I'll
Griffin
flush
was
it.
on the cover of March Madness 2010, so he had to finish his career in 2009.
Okay.
would've-
I feel like
he
I
would-
had to give it a shot.
Yeah, no, yeah,
he's 2009. If he would have been a year older, 22.7 points per game.
yeah. And that
That
would
he was
have
National Player of the
and that
Year.
would have
too.
got you there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of the player Craig Brackens that he battled with.
Yeah.
Mm.
Brackets.
Yes.
So you
All right,
need
I'm gonna buy myself a little more time. To rack
22
my
22
brain.
points flat will get you there. So now so Tom's gonna go up, Matt's gonna pick, and then come back to Keeney for his last pick.
I don't even think he's scored a ton, but I'm going back to the well of a first overall pick, Andrew Wiggins, 2014.
It's a good pick, but I was a little concerned because he was splitting stuff with like
Like Wayne Selden was
Wayne Selden, Perry
was a
Ellis,
freshman,
Embiid.
Was McLemore
Ellis
on
was-
that team? Was he
No.
before
no,
that? The
Macklemore
third-
was
but like he didn't have any
Well,
guards.
13.
Like, I
before
don't
that.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Mack,
I think it's like 18 if
Sorry.
we're being honest. I don't think it's a crazy amount.
like 17 something.
Yeah.
17.
17, yeah.
17-4.
What a pathetic performance by me. This is ridiculous.
So Matt needs to find 21.3,
It's very doable.
which is doable.
I'm just going to go to this year. JT Toppin. Does he get me
That's
there?
a good.
I
that's
know he had a
good pick.
season was short, but
You might be getting
Does that
you might
count?
get on small sample size though.
yeah.
Yeah, 25 games, but he averaged 21.8 points per
Whoa.
game.
That's enough. That's enough to get him there.
Shoes.
Wow.
Well done, Van.
All right,
That-
Keeney. I didn't think you. Wow. 20 point.
Wow.
20, what did you say he was? 22?
21.8
Eight?
points per game.
Yep. Just enough. Wow.
That's a pretty
Wow.
good list.
That's Van Wayne.
0.6 points a game. I'm
Sorry, Levi. You needed
I'm-
0.6 more.
missing the Buddy Hield
Well-
year is pissing me off.
Well, I mean, I have an 11 on my board, and I am within striking distance. So if I could
So-
wipe that one out,
Yeah, so you need to find 22 and a half
Ooh.
to tie. If you can get 22.6, you can get it.
Jackson, how many is this cheating? How many players are available that could get me there?
You can
22 and a
ask that
half or
question.
more.
Yeah, you can ask that question.
22 and a half.
let's
There's got to
look
be a
here.
lot, right?
Let's go. The Alec Burks is taken. Poland is taken. Cunningham. There's okay. I won't say the school, but there's 1, 2.
Oh, I think I've
Three.
got.
I had there's
think I've got
quite a
2 of them.
few. Wow, I forgot this guy even played in the Big 12 recently. There are quite a few options. Think, I mean, 2010 to current, but there are quite a few options still out there. Think of, I don't know. I don't want to give hints because this is going to come down to the wire.
JT Toppin is a fun and gutsy pick to win that game because I wouldn't have thought of him just because he missed half the year.
Yeah,
I know he's had a monster start to the year. I was like,
Yeah,
he was player of the year potential until he got hurt. And I was like,
right.
he had to be up there.
and he was.
I didn't think he'd be at 22, but that's
Big 12 Player of the Year last year in 18.2. So I mean, either one, but you wouldn't have
Yeah.
got to the.
I wouldn't have gotten that. Yeah.
I mean, you got exactly what you needed, basically. Like the guy that's below him on the list probably wouldn't have gotten you there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, now Keeney needs 22.6 points to get there. I've got 2 names. I'm curious if he doesn't get them. I'm curious what they are.
We'll build a team. We'll do what we did after
Because
the
after
last
this, we build a team to beat we all work together to build a team to beat the winning score with what's left over.
Interesting.
This is killing me too.
Oh, I forgot about that guy too.
Jackson, you're not helping.
Well, I'm thinking about like earlier guys, but
I feel like there's got to be some other Baylor guys that were up there. Is there? No.
I don't know. I think all the Baylor guys that I think
Did we take them all?
taken.
That would at least get to that number.
By the time Baylor got good, they didn't have like one dude.
Yep.
I was thinking about like the 3 guards from the championship team. None of them are.
No,
None of them scored enough on their own.
No.
Nope. Maceo Teague though, worst jumper I've ever seen, but still goes in.
I think you can make a case on that for Tyrese Halliburton.
True. That's very true. Yes, I agree with that. Oh, we got tornado sirens going off in town now.
Shout out. What are we thinking, Keeney?
I know.
Where's your head at?
My head is. I'm trying to think of like Kansas guys that were just really, really good.
I think that's probably the right track.
I have 3 that I'm going to be mad if they're more than any of my players because they've been in my head
I've got
from the
2
start.
that I'm pretty sure are more than all of your players, Tom.
Yeah, this is disappointing.
But the nice thing is we can save those and use them for the afterwards draft,
Very true.
for the redemption draft.
Let me think.
I feel like I'm just waiting for smoke on the water to hit. Bum, bum, bum.
Maybe some
We can
Mr.
hear your
Brightside.
sirens, Jackson.
You can hear the sirens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Guy on the crank horn's going crazy.
He's going crazy.
All right. You know what? I don't like people just kind of looking at me thinking. So
You pull yourself off the screen. Or...
there's no way he scored enough. Hunter Dickinson, 2025.
It's an interesting pick. I wouldn't have come up with him.
He's not going to be over 22, but I think he's around 20.
Maybe pushing 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 24 he scored more, but I like
20,
the pick.
2025. It's 17.4.
Was he more in 24?
He was 0.5 more, 17.9.
Okay.
Okay,
I wasn't going to get it.
His best year was his redshirt freshman season, or excuse me, his true sophomore season. He played 5 because of the COVID, but his sophomore season he was 18.6. That was the highest he got.
It's a good pull.
Yeah.
How many?
I like
LeBron
your
Nash.
thought, though. LeBron Nash came into my head, but I wasn't sure because he shared some teams with like
Marcus
Marcus
Smart.
Smart.
Marcus Smart,
Markel
and then,
Brown.
Markel Brown. Yeah, so he had enough.
Actually,
scores
Markel
around him.
Brown's probably even better than Nash.
I was gonna say they had enough
thinking of him
scorers
too.
on those teams. I was a little worried about any one of them in particular. LeBron Nash was probably in like the 17-ish range, I'd imagine.
God, if
So
I
that's
could
how we
have that
finished
Embiid number back too.
All right, well,
All right, we want to take Tom's out.
so Matt Van Winkle is your solo winner, solo champion with a crazy come from behind win with JT Toppin at the end.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
That's a fun team, though.
It is.
It's a very fun team.
That'd be a good team.
Not a lick of defense, but
Let's isolate that team, and other than George Niang, that's like an Iowa State fan's worst nightmare.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
Kansas
Oh,
State
yeah.
guards and
Oh,
Oh
Perry.
yeah.
you're a Keaton Page short right there, and then you're in hell.
That team would be really funny facing Austin. It seems like, hey, Perry Ellis, go guard AJ. Just lock him down for us, man. Stay in front.
George Niang's trying to guard Embiid.
Place Darius
Which went
Dunn. Get us a
super
bucket,
terrible
please.
the first time. Oh my
Can you
gosh.
humor me? And what if I put Royce White in the Embiid spot? Does that get me over Van Winkle?
I think he was like,
I don't think
He was like
I
16.
think he was like a 15,
He was 16
16.
points.
Yeah.
Oh God,
wasn't
he
crazy.
was only 13.2
I,
points.
say, I
per
didn't
game.
think he was that high.
13.4.
Yeah.
Wow. Never
All right,
mind.
so now
Wild.
All right, I can't pick big guys.
we
right.
now we reset. We all team up. We'll talk it out, and we got to beat 97 points with what is remaining.
Can we
So
zoom
the
in
first
on
guy
Tom's-
that
So we
I
can't use
Tom's
Trey.
box?
We can't use the Trey Young one
No,
No.
because I threw it out there.
nope. Players
Missed
gone.
it.
Players gone. The first one, the two Kansas guys I was thinking of that would probably be both ahead of Tom were Ochai Abaji and Jalen Wilson. I think.
I thought of
Abaji was
Jalen
the
Wilson.
mine.
I think
Is he one
both
player of
Abaji-
the year?
because I think both of them are 23. I want to say
Bachi's 22.
Abaji's 22. So if Abaji's
he is
22 and Jalen Wilson's 23, I think both of those are probably really good answers.
So Abaji, his senior season, 18.8, and
Okay.
Wilson was on the list of highest points per game.
Dang, I wanted to pick him so bad.
So Wilson, well, let's put Wilson in our team lineup.
He was
So we'll grab 23 Wilson. for-
20.1.
There you go. We'll grab 23 Jalen Wilson for our team. Do we want to grab
Okay.
Abaji?
You might as well grab Abaji.
Yeah,
too.
grab
I mean,
Abaji.
that's almost
18's good.
19.
I would hold on Abaji. I'm thinking of a current player that played this past year actually, that was on a terrible.
Yeah, Terrence
Terrible.
Brown averaged around 20 this year for Utah.
Oh,
Well, I'm thinking of another team that was just as bad as them, and it kind of gets forgotten about
I
because
mean, does
of
like
how bad
did
they
like
are.
UC
Oh,
have
PJ
somebody?
Haggerty.
PJ Tom, I was looking at you the whole time for PJ Haggerty.
I can't. Man.
Didn't he like?
That's all I got.
23.4 points per game this season.
Really?
I feel like he
Yes.
kind of opted out halfway through the year too.
Okay, so we need two posts and then somebody else. So
Post wise, LeBrian Nash, I don't
LeBrian
hate
Nash I like LeBrian Nash. He'd be
because
14,
wasn't he
15.
still there in 15? And at that
15.
point, Smart and Brown were both gone, so
I
he
think
might have been able to
15
cook.
LeBrian
him.
Nash is not a terrible pick.
Yeah.
I'd be good with that. Matt, you got an opinion on 2015 LeBrian Nash?
Give me your thoughts about LeBrian
LeBron
Nash.
Nash.
Another guy who pissed me off when I had
Yeah,
to watch
LeBron
him come
Nash
play
pissed
in
me
Hilton
off.
because he was just like good, just a
Markel
bucket
Brown,
getter.
though, electric dunker.
Go for it. Let's see.
Let's do 15 LeBrian Nash. Stick him at the forward spot. Oh, Jackson might be froze again.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we lost
no.
Pence again.
That's no good.
The tornado.
My sirens are just going off now.
Yeah, I was like, wait, it's really quiet.
Well, I didn't know if he
I'm
was
having
just
some-
like. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'm
back.
having some
You're back.
problems with the weather, so
Yeah, you're
I mean,
good. So 15 LeBrian Nash is going to be one of our forwards.
Okay, here we go. LeBrian Nash, 15, 17.2. I mean, that's
I think I'm happy with that.
yeah. You want to do it flex or you want to do forward?
Forward. Keep it as a
Forward.
forward, yeah. So other
I have a
mean,
guard.
Did this might be a dumb suggestion. Is like Rico Gathers anywhere in there someplace?
I don't think
I think
so.
he was like a
Now,
he was like a
what
9
about
and 9
Prince? No, what about Prince? Wasn't it Tayshaun was his first name?
That's-
Or
Tayshaun
Torian
Prince.
Prince.
Or,
And I don't think of him as a
Torian.
big scorer either.
Torian
Okay.
Prince,
guy.
right?
Torian
Baylor.
Prince, yeah.
Baylor.
yeah,
He wasn't like
probably
elite
not.
though.
Yeah.
I have a guard, but there's so many guards to choose
Do we
from.
have any- okay, so let's go
Devontae Graham, 2018.
Yeah, maybe.
But I would hold off for a while.
Let's find
It's
our
just-
post. So I'm thinking like
Post.
so Kansas, we hit the Embiid button, we pushed the Thomas Robinson button. Like the Morris twins, are they anywhere in there?
Mm.
They are before.
They're before. Okay, so they're out of it. Oklahoma doesn't like Cousins was never really much of anything.
Spangler.
Oklahoma never really
No,
had a
I
good
actually
poster.
I
Spangler.
looked at him. He was
Fucking
not.
Spangler.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State, I think like LeBrian Nash, I think is the only one from Oklahoma State that's really in the neighborhood.
You know
There
who I
is
thought
an
of?
Oklahoma
for-
State player on here, towards the bottom, but he's around that middle of the 2010 to 2016
A post player?
time frame. No, non-post
okay.
player.
Is he? It's
I
the
mean-
weird Oklahoma State year. Jawan Evans.
It is Tom. Way to go, man! I've been telling. This is great.
I'm trying now.
We waited until
Nice.
Tom was out.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tom.
that's
Tom's finally-
2017.
Tom's finally kicking it into gear.
2017, 19.2.
Yeah,
That's
dang it.
the
Was he a
1 year
three?
Brad Underwood.
Was he a 3? Can we stick him at
Yeah, he was a point guard, but
Ah.
it's guard slash
That's
forward.
fine. That's fine. We can take that. I'm not gonna protest that too much.
Especially
Okay.
because we could put Jalen Wilson in that spot.
So
anyway,
we need a post player. So we need to find 17.2 points as a post player.
I would also contend that Jalen Wilson's a forward, not a guard.
I'm fine with that. Jackson's the score master here.
I
Is he
mean,
a
just
three?
for the sake of it, let's do it. I mean, just for the sake of it, let's do it.
Okay.
But
If we're
this is going to
we're
be a
still
small
thinking
team.
post, I don't know. This would be wait a bit on him, but Isaiah Austin, Baylor, 2014.
No.
No.
'Cause he was only like 25 minutes a game. He didn't play like all game. Did Wayne Selden never get there?
He'd be close.
I think he'd be in the
His
neighborhood.
junior year, because he left after his junior year.
So as currently configured, we need to find 17.2 points as a guard, which feels in the neighborhood. We can get there. How about let's see. Does West Virginia got anybody besides Javon Carter?
So Javon Small, who they had, I think that's his
Sure.
first name, who they had with the DeVries year, scored a pretty good amount.
There's
Ooh.
okay. There's these weird 2 to 3 years during COVID. They had these weird teams and they had 2 really good scores, and I can't remember their names, which is very unfortunate
From
now.
who?
From West Virginia.
West Virginia.
During the COVID years, they had like the
McBride
bubble year.
was one of them.
McBride, Miles McBride.
Miles McBride.
Press?
Miles McBride will be a good one, and then
Who is that one post player that averaged like 16 rebounds a game?
Was it Derek Culver?
Derek Culver.
Derek Culver.
Culver,
played for
yeah.
them.
Derek Culver, Oscar Sheway was there for a year.
Shit.
Kanante, but none of those guys I
Konate
think
was-
Sagaba
yeah.
Kanate, that's the guy.
That guy was awesome.
2-hand block.
He would do the 2-hand block and come down with the ball.
Sick.
It was
He was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, Kanate was awesome.
Yeah,
There's no way
Sheway's
that like
not.
Brady Heslop's there, right?
I don't think so.
Um,
Do we think they didn't
Ooh,
score a lot as a team, but
TCU,
Jamal Shed?
Alex Robinson from TCU, he was their only player, like the only one for forever.
Alex Robinson.
Maybe he's like a 14 or 15 point game guy. Maybe I don't know. He was like TCU's only player forever.
He was only, 12.5.
Really? Okay. How about anybody from Kansas State worth a shit? Not really.
Barry
I
Brown.
don't think we hit him.
Barry Brown's an interesting name.
Barry Brown's a good one. Who would
Dean Wade, I don't think he scored that. I don't know if Dean Wade scored enough.
Jada
Dean Wade
was a
didn't
good
get
player
enough.
for them.
2013, they were a 5 seed. They had a really good player. He was a small forward.
Who?
He would have been close. Rodney Magruder.
Oh, Rodney Magruder's a fun name. He. I thought he was older than that.
2013 was his best year. I know that. I don't know if that was his senior year or something.
Because Rodney Magruder was a good, really good player.
Played in the
They
NBA
also
for-
had Noel's running mate. I think Keontae Johnson was his name.
yeah,
he,
2023.
he was a big time scorer too.
That'd be a good one.
Magruder was only 15.6.
See, I wasn't sure. Did for last season? Did like Jizzle James hit like 17
Terrence Brown would do it on Utah.
for Utah?
Jizzle was only 12.7
Flemings?
last year.
Really? Oh,
Do you think Fleming's got
Kingston
there?
Flemings is an interesting name. Yeah, I would be fine with Terrence Brown from Utah.
Terrence Brown, yeah.
I think that feels pretty solid. I don't know, Matt. Do you got any?
I'm trying to think recent, but
Because like,
could
what
we
did
just
Kurt,
throw
what did Kurt average? Last
Kurt,
year?
I was gonna say, let's find a Cyclone.
There's definitely
Like,
some
what,
Iowa
what about
State
Will
guys.
Clyburn or like Lucius
Clyburn wouldn't
or
have got there. He was
Monte?
like a
Would
Clyburn
Monte
guy.
have
Monte in
17 points a
17.
year? I mean, it
Would
would
he
have been
get to
close.
17 though?
It'd been 16 years.
If I remember from the last draft, Brockington's like 16.9.
Yep.
16.8.
Yeah, that's not. It's
yeah.
just short. Yeah.
If you want to go with Terrence,
I think
Brown,
DeAndre Kane
Ooh,
would have been enough.
Kane would get it, I think.
yeah.
I don't know.
like-
I don't know if he would though, because that team had a lot of scorers.
They scored a lot, but they didn't stop.
He'd have been like between 15 and 18 a game.
I see. I
think.
don't know if he would get it. I don't feel as safe in deal with DeAndre Kane as I do with kid from Utah. I
like Austin's pick with.
like
Terrence.
Austin's pick with him from Utah. I mean,
Great.
unless you felt really good about Devontae Graham, I guess. I don't know. I don't love it.
Richie Saunders.
Richie Saunders was at 18 this year. He was at 18. I can
but
confirm
did he
that.
finish
Stuck
at
in my
18?
head.
Well, he tore
Towards
his
ACL.
So he
Right.
saw-
But was he there when he tore his ACL?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Because if he was at 18 in November, that's great. But if he was he at 18?
He was at. I think he was at 18 when he tore it. I'm like 90% sure.
Do we like him better than from the kid from Utah, whose name I cannot fucking remember right now?
Terrence Brown.
Terrence
That's who
Brown.
I have.
Do we like Terrence Brown or do you like Richie Saunders better?
This is crazy for their rivals. We're picking a side right now.
I like
true.
Terrence Brown more, but I think either pick gets you the number that you need.
Because Terrence Brown gives you he's the Monte Ellis pick. Bad team, guy that just goes gets buckets. I'm good with Terrence Brown from Utah from this past season, right? From this past season, yeah.
Terrence Brown, 19.9 points per game.
Yeah.
So you got it.
Got there.
I mean, he was, like you said, the Monte Ellis of.
So I'm curious about Devontae Graham in 18.
Let's look up Devontae. He was, I believe he was like around 17.
Okay.
It's
18,
weird because
he was 17.3.
So he would have just got us there. But now Richie Saunders. What was Richie Saunders at?
he was like
Richie Saunders
18.8.
He was at exactly at 18.
Okay.
So Tom had it.
I'm trying to think if there was any bit like if we had left Jalen Wilson at the guard, if there was a post player left to get. I'm trying to think of like who would.
Well, here's a couple names that like they have written down. So James Anderson, Oklahoma State, 22.3.
When was that?
Like
29,
2010.
So he was the
29 to
first year
10.
of eligibility.
First year of
James
eligibility.
James Anderson. Huh.
I wouldn't have got him.
Did he have a nickname? I don't remember him at all.
No.
Was Jordan Clarkson on there from? No, that was SEC. Never mind. I take that back.
Do you guys remember the name Jacobin Brown?
Yep.
Or
Dude,
he was
Kind of remember.
20.1 for Texas and 11-12.
Sure.
And
Was
you got,
like
you got Lacedarius Dunn. That was a great poll. And this is a guy that we forget about because that Kansas team just wasn't very good. Dedrick Lawson, 19.4 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Totally forgot about
19.4
him.
points per game. And then we left off our guy from the points draft we did last week, Curtis Stinson. Oh, it's never mind. I'm
Too
dumb.
old.
I can't see the.
is DJ Augustine too old?
Hold on.
I feel like DJ Augustine might be too old.
I think I just passed his name. He is just too old.
Okay.
He was at Texas 19 points.
He was there with Durant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, I think, was on that team too.
Yeah.
Was
yeah.
TJ Ford like 05 or something?
He's old. He's
Old.
Like 2002, something like that. Because
Okay.
he was on those Bucks teams with Ray Allen before Ray Allen went to the Celtics.
Okay.
Because the Bucks were Ray Allen and TJ Ford and fucking nobody. Like like it was kind of like, it was just like the early like the 2000s era Sixers with like Allen Iverson and I don't know, like old fat Charles Oakley kind of or you know, one of those things.
And then
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
last couple we've got down here is Corey Higgins, 09-10 for Colorado.
Nope.
And then we have, and this guy was on a bad team that, shout out for winning the NIT, Keyshawn Hall, UCF, 18.8.
Definitely would not have got him.
Yeah,
UCF
and you-
basketball has never been and still is not on my radar.
That was your top 50 that Sports Reference is giving.
Okay.
But there's probably quite a few Kansas players that you could have got that were in that 17, 18 range.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I feel like Markieff Morris probably would have been somewhere in that neighborhood.
maybe look him
Probably.
up.
Or I guess I don't know if him or Marcus scored more. Probably Markeith.
So last time you guys did all Iowa State players,
All Iowa State players. Yeah.
single season points
Yeah.
per game.
Yep. Jackson did real bad.
Yeah, well, I missed the Lefester like by 1 year. I would have
He
won.
missed
I
the
would've
Fester
knocked
by a
out
year,
last.
and he fell into he fell right onto the Kelvin Cato trap, forgetting that Kelvin Cato just didn't score very much.
Was it less than 10 points?
It's like 9 points a game or something like that. But he averaged like 9 points.
You're on the right
like
track.
7 rebounds and like 4 blocks. Great player, just not a scorer at all.
Yeah, Marcus Morris was 17.2 his junior
It's
year.
respectable.
Yeah. Okay. Good
That was
stuff.
fun.
Yeah,
Is that all right?
absolutely.
I mean, we'll do football next week. That'll be good.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna do football for
fun.
the next one in a couple weeks. We're gonna do football. Do you want
Pick
to
a
host that
full
one,
team.
Jackson? Or what'd you say?
I said pick a full offensive.
Full team. I think we were gonna go with like fantasy football positions
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
and
That
then
makes fun.
some stat with it.
Paul Rhodes era only.
Paul Rhodes era
Count me
offensive
in.
players.
I'm so proud.
Yeah. So that was another fun draft. Thanks, Matt, for jumping on.
Yeah.
We'll have if you want, you're certainly welcome to come back on a future one. We'll be we'll be bouncing around. Maybe it's just Iowa State, maybe it's the Big 12, maybe we do an all college football one just for fun, or all of college one for fun. But these are a great time. Hope everybody else is enjoying these. This is the second one we've done. We'll be back for another one in 2 weeks. Should be a good time. We'll be doing these most of the summer, bouncing around, and it might just not just be a draft. We might do other games and stuff like that. But this type of trivia-ish game, we'll do more of these too. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to our sponsors down at the Iowa Distilling Company. I'm going to be down there tomorrow night with Jake Brend, having drinks. They plowing through some. Matt, are you free tomorrow night? You want to come down to the Iowa Distilling Company?
The Turtles have an early morning softball game Saturday, so I can't get too crazy, but I might swing down to Cumming. Why not?
We all love.
Come down to Cumming.
We all love coming around here. This is a pro coming podcast. So for Jackson, Tom, Matt, and Austin, I'm Levi Stevenson. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Great weekend. We'll see you guys on Saturday at Jack Trice Stadium for the Spring Showcase. And then if you're at Ty's House of Trivia Saturday night, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Go Cyclones.